Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about salads and salad dressing and public health, and not because you're supposed to eat salads to be healthy, but because of something a person who was very much involved in the Trump administration said, which means, of course, people are going to kind of believe it, at least some people, and it will cause issues, I'm sure. Okay, so what was said? This is from Michael Flynn. Somebody sent me a thing this morning where they're talking about putting the vaccine in salad dressing. Have you seen this? I mean, and I'm thinking to myself, this is bizarro world, right? This is definitely the bizarro world. These people are seriously thinking about how to impose their will on us in our society, and it has to stop. That's Michael Flynn. Okay, so more than likely the origin of this obviously baseless theory comes from an attempt to figure out how to move the mRNA vaccine without using deep freezing. That's what it has to do with. That's where it originated, and of course from there they took the ideas and took it into the land of make-believe. But there's a couple of real issues here. I mean, first we'll run through the feasibility thing. Let's just be honest for a split second. When you think of a Trump supporter who views Michael Flynn as an arbiter of truth, do you think salad? Do you picture a person who's going to eat a bunch of salad? No. If this was going to happen, this would make more sense like using hamburgers or perhaps some medication designed for animals. That's where it would make sense to do something like this if it was going to happen, but it's not. The other side to this is that I have to believe that Michael Flynn knows this isn't true. But it's being floated anyway. It seems to me like this is aimed at the most gullible of the gullible. Those people that this crowd that has been manipulating them for so long knows they'll believe anything. And they're putting them in a situation where they're not going to be able to trust anything around them. They won't be able to trust reality at all. They have to look to the Michael Flynns and the Donald Trumps of the world to tell them whether or not 2 plus 2 really does equal 4. People like to throw that word Orwellian out there. When you have a group of people who are just intent on making a demographic doubt and fear everything, people who like to fashion themselves as macho tough guys are now going to be scared of salad dressing. When we continue to just platform people like this and not push back and not say, no, this is ridiculous. Either you need help or you're intentionally manipulating people whose trust you have for some reason. We're going to face long-term impacts from this. You have a group of people who are now conditioned to reject reality, to expect a threat from everywhere, to include the produce aisle. We're going to have to come to a reckoning with the way our media operates. And the reality is that we cannot continue to just platform people based on sensationalism for ratings. We can't continue to do this. This is a downward spiral that there's no end to it. It will just continue to go down further and further as people try to be more and more extreme to gather more of the ratings. And in the process, they're helping people who are either unwell or are intentionally manipulating a gullible population whose trust they've gained for whatever reason. This is the state of discussion in the conservative movement in the United States today. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.